lovelies, how are you all today? This video is about Jaclyn Hill, who uploaded her new collab reveal video with Morphe late last night. And as always, I have some thoughts and opinions, which, well, I wouldn't be a drama channel if I didn't. Anyway, she starts off the video in a way that I just find incredibly strange and kind of awkward to watch. Here's a little clip to show you.
I just have to address the fact that I'm having the worst hair day in the entire world. I tried so hard to make my hair look cute, curled it, put so much product in it. I think I put too much product in it because I was trying so hard. I was tweezing it? No, I was, what's it called? Teasing it. I was teasing it. I mean, I tried all the things. I recurled it and I was like, contemplating on shaving my head, and that's when I just threw it up in a ponytail, and even my ponytail isn't looking good. So that's where I'm at. Also, I basically did my makeup in the dark today, so I'm not really feeling this overall look, and I'm pretty sure that my shirt is also 2 sizes too small. So let's jump into the video. Before we start talking,
I have never heard a beauty guru come online to sell something and then say she hates her makeup and did it in the dark. I just thought that was bizarre. She's using the palette she's trying to sell, and not 2 minutes in, she's saying she doesn't like the makeup she's got on. I just think if she didn't like the makeup, why not take it off and do a different look, or edit that part of the video out? I don't know. She also talks about the fact that the palette got leaked
with Morphe. Long story short, this whole reveal is definitely not the way that I wanted to go about it, but my palette was put out and leaked to social media against my will, so I had to kind of just like scramble my brain and figure out how I wanted to take matters into my own hands and like take the power back and talk about it and show it with excitement, because the picture that was released just made it look so like grungy and just like dirty. People were stealing them from the warehouse and giving them away and selling them on other websites, and it was just, yeah. So it definitely wasn't how I wanted to go about this, but still I am so excited.
I do have some suspicions about that, because it seemed convenient that on Wednesday she went on Instagram Live saying she didn't want to film the reveal video, so she was going to slowly tease images on her Instagram and then put up the reveal video on Sunday. However, there was suddenly one picture from a girl who said she thought she had been conned, and obviously that created a big buzz. And also, Smokey made a really good video about Jaclyn Hill. I will link it below, and she said that she also found it strange that the palette got leaked, and within an hour or so there were full-blown reveal articles already out. I do feel bad that it was leaked if it genuinely was. Jaclyn then starts to swatch the shades, and some of them looked really pretty, especially the pressed glitters, but I did notice that she was swirling her finger around a lot before swatching, and more than once the swatches didn't come out right and she had to do them again, but she said that's just how she swatches.
I hope you guys don't mind that when I swatch, especially mattes, I go back and forth. I know people like to pick apart swatches, but at the end of the day, like when you apply it to your eye, it's gonna apply differently than a swatch in the first place. But I go back and forth so that you can really see like the pigmentation, how far it's gonna go. Because when you dip into a product with your shadow brush, you're gonna swirl around and then go in, and you're gonna go back and forth with it. So that's why I'm doing it this way. If you guys don't like this, well, too late. Hot neon pink. This was really hard to develop, you guys. Like, hot neon pinks are not easy. Sorry, I'm using the wrong finger to swatch, and that was pathetic. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm gonna use the right finger now and not my lame ring finger to actually get in there and show you this, because the pigmentation is good. Now, some of the shades in my palette are going to be easier to work with than others, and that is not specific to my palette. That's just industry, and that's how it is.
However, BruceAlan, who's absolutely lovely and has a channel, I will link it below, and Zadidol from Twitter did some digging into import records and found 2 shipments of JH2, and one was November 2018 and the other was April 2019. So I think I was right when I said in my last video that this was supposed to be a summer launch last year, but got delayed because of the lipsticks, and that's why it can't get delayed again, because some of them may have, allegedly, been sitting around for a year or more. Which brings into question if they are still good for a year after opening, because a lot of makeup says on the back, especially eyeshadows, that they can go out of date a year after opening. But if they have potentially sat around for a year, is that the same? I hope if they are getting to be older now that Morphe or Jaclyn says whether they are still good for the same amount of time, but I have a feeling they won't. I don't know why. I know Jaclyn has been going through a lot and I totally understand that, but I just don't get why she is doing this if she doesn't want to. And it very much seems like she doesn't from the things she's been saying. Every other day she's come on Instagram Live and said there's something she's not happy with. It started in her last video when she said she was annoyed the launch couldn't be pushed back. And then she said that she hated her makeup, her hair looked terrible, her top was the wrong size. I guess I'm saying it's not feeling like a labour of love, like she said it was, and they worked on it for years, etc. It feels more like Morphe have been dragging her around to do something she doesn't really want to do. And maybe that's because she's got her own line now, but I just think it has taken some of the sparkle off the launch that there normally is for me. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments section below and if you will be buying this palette. And if you could like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to become part of the notification squad, that would be awesome. See you next time.